Hey y'all, good morning, or really afternoon. It's after about 12:45. I just thought of something. I love turtles. I don't know why. I just have always loved them. Maybe I feel sorry for them because they're so slow. But anyway, when we had all the flooding that occurred back in April and early May, I mean flooding, sandbagging people's houses. We kind of live on a hill, so we didn't have that problem, but lots of my friends did. And so you drive down this one road, and up on the hill is a big lake where close to where we live. And the turtles will always climb out of the pond, the lake, pond, whatever you call it, and they go down that hill, and then they try to cross the road. And during the flooding, I mean, it was like turtles everywhere. Small, tiny ones, huge, big ones. And because I'm a turtle girl, I would be driving on the way to school or driving anywhere, and I would see a turtle that was on the road, and I would stop the car. It would drive the kids nuts. Probably why I liked it even more. And I'd stop the car, and I would go, and I'd pick up the turtle and move him along. Well, some of those turtles were very appreciative, you might say. They would like do in their arms, do in their head, do in their feet. They'd let me pick them up and take them to the side, and it was as if they knew safety was available, and so they'd, and start doing their thing again and go on across the field. Well, there were some turtles that are snapping turtles, mean turtles. And I wasn't real familiar with snapping turtles, and so there was this gigantic turtle. I'm not kidding. It must have been, it's kind of like fish. It grows. I bet 2 feet in diameter, length, whatever you call it. And so, can you hear my dog? Lulu, you okay? Anyway, so I thought it was just a regular turtle, even though it was huge. And so I jumped down there to help the turtle get on across, and he was all snuck in. And then right when I did that, he was like, and he tried to bite me. And so anyway, I had to kick that turtle instead of helping him nicely. But God gave me the idea, the impression, the vision, whatever you call it, that is much the way He works. That we are the turtles that are just going about life, or other people that aren't believers are just going about their lives, and you approach them to share with them, to bring God to them, and some are so appreciative, and they allow you to help them to know the Savior and take them to safety, to His eternal glory someday when they die, very easily. But there are those other turtles, people that we run into, that you try to lend a hand to help them, and they bite your hand off. They are not ready for Jesus. They don't want Jesus, and they, whatever it is. But what God just impressed on me to encourage you about is that even when those people bite you, even when you don't think that they're ready for Jesus, still, whatever you do, big or small, even if it's a little kick in the pants to help them get on across, never underestimate the power of reaching out. Because there may be a semi coming, and you might have scooted them over, or 2 or 3 inches closer to safety, and they didn't get squished. And I don't know, it's just silly. I go on a walk every morning, and during that flooding, I would just kind of rescue turtles. And it's just something God shared with me, and for some reason, these many months after, God said, I want you to tell about that on your blog, and just encourage people don't underestimate the power of encouragement. Don't underestimate the seed that you plant, and don't ever give up, even after you're bit. It's all worth it for His glory and for people to be saved from the pit of hell. All right, I am going to take my next kid to, I don't know what I'm doing. I just have to check my calendar. There's one of my kids right there. Sarah Janie Gray.
I've been waiting for you to get them.
Can you say hello?
Hi.
Tell them how old you are.
9.
Look up there instead of down there.
Sorry.
Yeah. You're 9.
Mm-hmm.
And what grade are you going into?
4th.
No, 2nd.
Mom.
I'm just joking. And who do you love?
Jesus.
Okay.
And
All right.
another person.
And another person. Let's not discuss that over the World Wide Web. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.